So where are we? So we are at like 5,600 meters. We only did like, well, we're 1/6 of the way. Why is everyone voting on TGM? It already won once. It already won. What are you doing? Oh well, it is guaranteed to return in the first place. It's so weird, I don't get it. But I'm glad you enjoyed it nonetheless, it was fun. Messiness, floor 10, I haven't been up there yet, so I don't know. I don't have tips, like I don't know. I am trying, but there's no guarantee that even I will get there. I feel like I'm doing reasonably okay. Oh my goodness, look at that. That required one more. I'm so sad. Oh, this is a penta, okay. I have not seen a successful spin with this yet. Haha! Nice. Oh, that's smart. But that's not smart. Okay. No, that's a jump scare. Oh no, I got trolled. That's what the piece is about, but still. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna trust the process. There is no process. Trust is a mistake in this case. Oh, that is not great. Cheese Whiz with the raid! I'm gonna have to shout you out in a few moments. As you can see, we are doing this thing, the full mode. That is one shout out. There's 2 more shout outs missing. I can do it. Fancy SO. You were playing Tetrio. How was it? Were you also playing this mode? Or were you playing Tetra League? How are you, Raiders? My name is zhunGamer, we are zhunGaming. Today we are playing Tetrio, which used to be more common, but honestly it is making a grand return in a sense. Especially if they make banger modes like this one. This is great. Like I'm having a ton of fun with it. I wouldn't say I'm like the best at it. I'm really not. But we're doing okay. which is pretty decent, honestly. Like with these pieces. But yeah, hope you had fun. Especially if you were playing Tetra League. So, Falcomi Fox, hello, what's your favorite piece? I don't know, I just place them. Like, I legit don't know which one is which. Look at that, that's like 2 T-spins in a row. That's crazy. It's almost easier for me to tell you which one I like less. Like, this one's a little tricky to make anything with, even though that's like a completely normal Pantomino. But we did make a setup with it, so... Back in the day when I was playing Tetra League, I was U rank. but I have not played Tetra League since June. There is a redeem that aims to change that, but nobody's redeemed it. So in a sense, I'm still well protected. Protected from TL. This mod is so funny though, they really should make more of these. Oh no. Okay. Falcomi says, I don't know if they have names. They have names like, what do you call it? O3 and stuff like that, but based on that, I would not know which one's which. You rusty? I am not that rusty, honestly, no. Like, I do play 1v1s, I just don't play Tetra League. So I would love to blame misdrops on Rust, but I have been a chronic misdropper even when I was actively playing Tetra League, so like... But I have a method against that, which is to make funny T-spins and then hope for the best. Look at that. Obviously I'm nowhere near the level of Cheese Whiz, but at least I see some spins sometimes. It does sometimes help, not always, but sometimes. What is that? I think that is my least favorite though. Like, there's nothing technically wrong with it, it's just really hard to... Oh gosh! Oh, that actually kills me. Maybe. Wait. Maybe. Oh, I might be dead. Unless... You know what, sure, I'm just taking this, whatever. What the heck is that spin? Nope. You're not doing that. So am I good at this mode? At this point I don't know. I guess it... Oh gosh. No. Sometimes I throw, as you can see, that happens. I might die here, sadly. Especially if I... Okay. Wait. I know what to do. Never mind, I'm... Yeah, that kills me. That is gonna kill me. Never mind. That's unfortunate. Falco says, you found that crazy DT cannon setup? Dude, I see the wackiest spins of all time. Like, you would say, why would you see a mid-game BT cannon C spin if you could just see a T-spin double and a quad? And you would not be wrong, you know? The game primarily is asking, can you make a T-spin double out of this? And I'm like, hey, do you see that BT cannon? And then like you don't have the time to make a BT cannon. In this specific mode, you don't have the pieces to reliably make the BT cannon, but like you can see funny setups. I am not a Warlock player though, so like if you expect me to be like an all-Spain wizard, you might be in the wrong place. Sometimes I get lucky and get a good sequence, but I'm like not divine tier whatsoever. Let's see. Serpup says they were playing quick play, I believe. Nice. That's the right way to go. That's the right way to go when there's a funny mode. So we are at 6,349 meters, and I really want that voucher. So we're gonna play more of it. You have 5k games, Humble Bundle subscriber. You are correct. You are correct. And there was a very long time when I was like, oh, there's a bundle, I guess I'm gonna buy it. And it's like, does it have any games you need? No. Does it have any games you don't even have? No. But sadly, because of the way money works these days, I had to be a little smarter about that. So now I actually ask the question, wait, should I buy this? Does this bundle have any games worth buying? And there are now bundles that I don't buy, but I still somehow end up with more games than before, so I wouldn't say that it's entirely gone, you know? But yes, I do in fact have a subscription to that thing. Look at that. No, do. Okay. And funnily enough, despite having that many games, there's this new voting system where people can like decide, hey, you have this game and you should totally play it. And people keep wanting games that I don't have. Like, Annie wanted this game called Hightail, but that's like a, what do you call it? A Minecraft-like, so I'm like, please don't. Also, it seems to be like, not even on Steam, and it seems to be subscription-based, so I'm like, I might be a little too old for this. In the sense that I never was a Minecraft player, and it reminds me of RuneScape, you know? RuneScape also had a subscription back in the day that I never paid money for. And I don't miss RuneScape, so that's a real issue. Subscription-based games, man, not a good plan. For any budget, really. Even if you make decent income, you probably don't have the money to spend on a subscription-based game. That's what I think. And I say that because of how much I ended up spending on a gacha game that they shut down like, I don't know, 4 years later. I was a little salty, actually I was a little more than salty, but... well, what can you do? I really needed a piece that I'm not getting for this to work. So now I'm a little worried. That is getting even more worrisome. What is this? What do I do with that? I might be dead soon. I'm a little sad about that, but... these pieces are not supporting my cause. Although that works. Wait, I can't do that. Look at that, we're getting out. We're actually getting out of this. Wow, we got out of this. That's crazy. Nope. Oh, that's good. It's less good, but we're taking it anyway. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Okay. Okay. I'm doing fine. I'm doing reasonably okay. Let's see. This piece is the worst. I swear, that's like the worst piece. We somehow made sense of it, but it's still like the worst piece. Let's see. This one's okay. Oh no, why? What have I done to deserve that? Zhong. I'm gonna read chat in a few moments. It's oh no, I didn't notice that. Ugh. But as you can see, despite paying attention, I'm still getting trolled. Let's see. I think we can fix that though. It's fine. What is that piece? What even? Is that even a piece, man? At this point, I'm not sure. But now we're stuck with it. That is fine-ish. That spiky O piece might be the other worst. Although this duplicated eyepiece is also not helping. I'm getting the worst pieces of all time right now, I think. This F piece is funny. And that's clearly an F. No! What? No! Wait, I actually had a PB going and I then threw it. Nope. I can't do that. No. Pretty good though. Pretty good though. 823. Not bad. I like it. I feel like that was good progress. Okay, this like I'm just here to say you disgusting. It's going well, I think. I think it's good. Honnog says, Ini, do you play money games? DDR, SDR, IDEX, Pop N? Any, do you play any of those rhythm games? Intro of Diamond says, well, my friend Haven is on pop and music community, he kinda knows that. And he says, worst piece, there's a piece worse than the Shuriken O and the Pyramid T. I don't think so, no, that Shuriken O might be the worst one. I don't see any utility for it. Like, you can kind of make a T-spin out of it, but my board is too flat, I don't know where to put it. And that long T, I never know where to put it. It's, Honok says, kinda sucks because I wanna play pop and music, but I don't like spending 7 GBP per month. That is tons of money for a subscription. Like, it's kinda scummy, you know, like actually scummy how you would think that, oh yeah, it's just 10 euros a month. You know how much money 10 euros a month is over 5 years and you don't get the product? It's practically like you're renting the product. It's like renting a flat, but in a flat you actually live there. Meanwhile, the software companies, they just harvest your money. It's actually insane. Like, can we prove that you got actual value out of 7 GBP per month? And that's just a one subscription. That's like, how much does Netflix cost? And the sad part that you can realize about things like Netflix, like streaming services in general, is that you pay money to be able to spend your time. Okay? So like, it's not like you bought this thing and now you have it. You bought the right to spend more time to access the thing you paid money for. So that's why I kind of prefer collecting games on Steam per se, although at some point it became more like a bad habit than a habit in general, because let's be real, we're not gonna play 5,600 games ever, especially with like 3,000 of them probably being bad. But if we have 2,000 good games, we can at least pick like, I don't know, 50 we have time for, and then you kind of wonder, that's like a really bad rate. And you're not wrong, you know? That's the problem. That's the problem with buying those games. But at least as long as Steam doesn't collapse, you can, or at least, well, you're not paying a subscription, you know? Like, it's not like Microsoft Game Pass where you can like play these games. Maybe you pay money to not have a thing, you know? Man, subscriptions are evil. I canceled like 3 subscriptions that I had that I was not really using. And I'm like, my money was leaving my pocket for no reason. It's crazy. Let me check what else did I miss. And he says, there are subscription-based games. Oh, you better believe it. Like Final Fantasy XIV is a good one for like an example. And if you wail in a gacha game, that you can kind of think of it like a subscription-based game, because yeah, you practically pay to win, you know? And you can spend a stupid amount of money on something they won't even be able to use in 4 years because they just shut down the servers. It is maddening. And he says, I do like Hytale, let's go. Honok says, what's wrong with Hytale? That it looks like Minecraft. I don't play Minecraft and Minecraft-like games. Anything that's like a sandbox, I'm probably not gonna be into it. sandbox, crafting, woodcutting, open world. These are the things that are like, what am I even looking at? It's all because I played way too much RuneScape back in the day. I don't have the. I just can't grind, man. I can't woodcut this much. I can't. Like, I was grinding in Warframe, but that's different. Even then I got a little bored of it, sadly. I really liked Warframe. Like, Warframe was fun. Dun 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 dun. Sarapop says, I think it is Zun mentality that he chooses setups that are fun more than being efficient. Yeah, but in Tether League you can't afford to do that, sadly. You make the Trinity, you make the STSD on top of it, and then you will die to this thing. Oh, it's very disheartening. What else did I miss? Oh, cool, an advert. I know, right? I can't do anything about it. It's literally Twitch mandatory. It's really sad. Monog is like, can't you get RuneScape subs for free now? I don't know, but I don't really want to go back to Lumbridge and mine coal. Do you know how much time I spent next to Lumbridge to mine coal just so that I could mine a little bit of Mithril, and then realize that the meta is to get like 10 attacks so that you buy the black sword and then you go into the wilderness and then just punch people down with 99 strength and 10 attack. My entire build was broken the moment I got to a freaking iron sword. Monok says, no, I don't want to spend 17 GBP a month on a subscription to the cinema. You're getting it. You're getting it. Why would you? Monok says, over in the UK, for some stupid reason, you can rent a PS5. Probably you don't want to buy it, and then you're like, oh, maybe renting is cheaper. But then once you spend the money that you would have on the device, and you still don't have the device, you know? It's not even like buy now, pay later with interest, where you spend extra money on buying it earlier. It's like you literally just spend the money and not get something out of it. It's so maddening. I should have bought a flat, but now they increased the rates for a mortgage so high, this is just impossible to access. Hey, Cass, have you played this mode? We're playing the Fool, and we got a personal best. It's actually going reasonably well, now that I think about it. Like, 823, pretty decent. What am I missing? Angel of Diamond says, honestly, I'm in team physical version forever. I'm yes and no on that one, because I have a Switch, but if this Switch ever fails, then I don't really know what I'm gonna do with the Switch games. If the cartridge stops working, then what am I gonna do with the cartridge? But I did buy this Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Barline on a cartridge, and it's really nice to have. Like, it depends on how trustworthy the service is that you buy the digital version from. Because, for example, if Steam survives forever, let's assume that Valve will stay profitable because there's always new games and people will keep buying them, and then Valve just pays for, I don't know, being a store. So that's great. But like Nintendo 3DS eStore, you no longer have the hardware to play those games, and the eShop is gone. So what do I do with the physical game now? Find a collector maybe, but that's it. Monok says you cannot use the DLC if your subscription expires. Wow. The money games, you have to pay a subscription, then you have to buy DLC. Why do people enable this? Surely there are like freer alternatives. Angel of Diamond says, well, on Steam, you don't really own your games. If Steam dies, buy your games. Yeah, I kinda am hoping that Valve stays profitable forever, because I don't really want to lose access to 5,000 games. Even though I obviously don't play them much, you know, I play like 4% of my games, maybe 3. There's way too many of them. That's kind of why there's a voted thing, like the voted games that you can vote on. There's an entire list of games that people can vote on, which is, I don't know, 5,600 games. But people are voting on the game they've already won. I'm like, bro. Although, to be fair, I do want to play more TGM4 eventually, but we also have to play Phoenix Wright and then decide what the next one is. Let's see. Angel of Diamond says, a ton of money, but it's not only that. You have to buy music and you don't have everything from arcade game. Wow. You just missed the world record? I probably did miss the world record. Yeah, I was not looking at all. Whoops. Hermit said ages ago, I gotta get my sorry self back to work. I shall be back in a few hours if you're still streaming. I will probably be here for like 4 more hours at least. Ondok was asking, do I play the rhythm games? I am not good at rhythm games. The only one I was playing was Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Barline, but otherwise, I see. Oh my god, so Puff Pudding for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. It's a good game, so it is getting on the winning list. You know, I keep rejecting every vote, so I actually don't know how far ahead it was, but I think it was like 17 votes at this point. 17 votes. So I kind of see the trend and I try to select the game, you know? So Phoenix Wright, definitely happening. Where am I? What am I doing? People wanna see Becky blocks. Let's do that. Look at that spin though. Okay. Haha! Mini L spin or something. L free spin. Hatsune Miku Project Divo Mega Mix? Do I have that? Theoretically, the idea was that I should have the game on Steam before it gets added. But if it is one of the games I own, it does get on the list. And if someone says, but you didn't own TGM4, eventually I did, okay? I got it as a gift. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh, that actually works. Nice. What is this? That worked! Goodness. Dude, I'm getting these wildest spins, dude. The wildest spins. Nice. Can I get that? I actually can't. Oh, that's funny. That is great. Almost got me with that. Almost. Can I get these pieces in TL, please? It would be funny. You know, they should just make the margin time, instead of just increasing the amount of garbage people send, just make it these pieces. Just make these pieces show up. It would be great. Then again, I don't remember the last time I've seen margin time. In TL especially. Well, I haven't been in TL for ages, so that's not surprising. Oh gosh! What do I do with that? I am not doing great. Oh, that's... I think the game decided that I should die now. Oh, really? Really, 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 really? Do I get a... Oh. What is that? No. We're not even close to where we died last time. What is this? Oh, that is so bad. No! Dash. I got dash. Unfortunate. What is the triangle thing?